Happy holidays, guys. Today we're talking about the NBA Christmas games of 2021. And I'm going to be honest with you. We are aware that there is a rise
of the Rona,
COVID-19, and the Omicron variant.
and people gaining weight.
Facts.
The holiday weight, man. That ain't no joke.
It's all good. The food is too good to pass
It's all
up.
good, man. It's 6 months away from summer,
Yeah.
man. You got more than enough time to lose that weight before the cruises.
True that. And we know now we've seen the possibility that, hey, shit might get canceled. We might not get the games. But guess what? If it doesn't, then let's just get into it and break down these games and give you guys a heads up. Because obviously you guys already know. A lot of you guys already know what to watch. Some of you might not know. Some of you might be like, what game should I prioritize? Well, that's what we're here for. And just so you guys know, ABC, ESPN have combined to air every single game. And this is the more important than fucking knowing what games to watch. Every single game, guys. Every single game will be able to stream on the ESPN app. I think that's mad clutch. I'm sure you guys are going to enjoy that too.
That is beautiful.
I can't tell you if you need a subscription service for that or not, or if ESPN Plus counts for that or not, or maybe free accounts will be able to do it. I don't know the details, but I do know they're all going to be able to stream on the ESPN app. And that's better than anything.
And what I do know as well is 2021, just like you learn with like pay-per-view fights, when there's a will, there's a way. I'm not going to say anything else, but I might get flagged. But
Good shit.
use your imagination for that.
All right, so what teams are playing? All right, we're going to talk about the teams. We're going to talk about the games, and we're also going to talk about the commentators. That's right. We get into the nitty-gritty. Jumping into it, we starting at 12 p.m. Atlanta Hawks versus New York Knicks. 2 p.m. Oh, that's just the countdown. 2:30, we got Boston Celtics and Milwaukee Bucks. 5 p.m., we got Golden State Warriors versus Phoenix Suns. 8 p.m., we got Brooklyn Nets versus LA Lakers. That is the primetime game of Christmas. And lastly, we end Christmas with 10:30 p.m. Dallas Mavericks versus Utah Jazz.
Okay.
Now, shout out to Stephen A. Smith. Why am I shouting out Stephen A. Smith? You guys can see this graph right here. This man will be up on Christmas at 10 in the morning, not even for the fucking game. He will be there for the NBA Countdown presented by Mountain Dew. That's fucking wild. And then his last appearance will be all the way to 7:30 for the NBA Countdown presented by Papa John's. So get that money, Stephen A. We see you. Now, some other people you might want as your commentators? Say you got some standouts, some favorites. Well, I'm gonna look out for the people. All right, guys. Malika Andrews, she's going to be a commentator for the 5 p.m. game.
She can get it.
And you know who else she's going to be commentating with? Doris Burke. That's right. We got Mark Jones, Doris Burke, Malika Andrews, and Steve JV for Golden State versus Phoenix Suns.
That's a hell of a broadcasting crew.
Yeah. Now, you looking out for a basketball vet that's was one of your favorites maybe back in the day? Don't worry. At 12 p.m., you're going to get Vince Carter commentating, motherfucker, for the Knicks and the Hawks. You know that's going to be fun. That's going to be fun.
Insanity.
Now, for people who like watching ESPN, you got Jalen Rose, Mike Greenberg. They're going to do the countdown. And Jalen and Greenberg are all doing the countdowns. They're not doing any games, so whack. But you still got Mark Jackson and Jen Van Gundy repeats as usual for the 8 p.m. game with the Nets and Lakers.
Mike Jackson, man, one of my favorites.
Yeah, and then
there goes that man.
One of my favorite NBA vets turned commentators and NBA analysts, Richard Jefferson. He's gonna be commentating to 10:30 p.m.
Okay,
that's clutch to me because I think Jefferson's actually pretty funny.
Jefferson's funny as fuck on TikTok, especially with those duets, man.
Oh, I haven't seen it. I think I've seen like one, but yeah, even when he was like on the jump and now NBA Today and shit. He's got a really dope personality. He's got the charisma and he's got sarcasm. That's why I fuck with him. His jokes, like, they land for me, bro. Just so you know, if you're watching this, don't worry. You got audience members that I know for some it might go over their head. He even says that sometimes when he says the joke. I got you. I see you. But yeah, so let's look at the games themselves. All right. I think I might have said this last year, but even better this year. I think this is the greatest first game for an NBA Christmas Day NBA schedule maybe ever, at least in recent memory.
I just hope that because I think Trae Young just contracted. He's on the protocol for the virus.
He's able to play.
I just hope, man, because it's not.
You got 5 days to do it from this recording.
It's not gonna be the same.
Oh yeah,
right?
It's not gonna be.
Like,
I mean, y'all seen those side talk videos on Twitter and online, like fuck Trae Young,
because
bing bong,
like, Joe Biden.
This is gonna go. It's Joe Byron, bro.
Joe Byron, my bad.
And it's just gonna go crazy. The Hawks in New York, like the playoffs, and now with this whole cultural thing they've done together, like yo, I'm telling you, man, best Christmas game. I hope the hype lives up to it, and I hope the energy is there for Christmas Day.
It will, man. New York is always gonna bring it.
Exactly.
But for it to be able to be
Cole's gonna have to like fucking stay in their lane.
Yeah, you're gonna have to like chill at least for that day. So Trae Young can do his damn thing, man. Have that setting at the Garden. The new villain in New York. Visits the new king of New York, Julius Randle. Even though right now the Knicks are not playing too hot.
Yeah, they're not.
Nah, man.
That's all
they're
good.
sticking it up.
But speaking of another team that's not playing too hot, and this is why I personally have a little frustration with this matchup, and I think a lot of people probably will. We got the Celtics versus Bucks at 2:30 p.m. Mm-hmm. Now, why is there frustration? Well,
Giannis, he's on the protocol as well.
Oh, I wasn't even talking about that. I'm thinking Celtics slacking this year, and I think either it's just regular season fumble and they'll come back in the playoffs. Maybe they're already at that point, because at this point, that Celtics core is like they're vets in terms of they got enough experience, they can just turn it on. But what I've talked about before, I think this Celtics era should just already break up, basically. Mm-hmm. Yep. And I don't think it's going to do enough to win a championship. I think they could still do deep playoff runs, and even if they keep adding pieces or moving pieces, do that. But I don't think it's enough to win.
Definitely not.
But what we all got when the Christmas schedule got released, the reaction we got was, why the fuck were the Heat not put on this over the Celtics for Heat versus Bucks?
Yeah,
and I feel like
man,
that feeling has only gotten stronger and stronger as the season has progressed.
I'd much rather see Heat versus Bucks, even though right now people are gonna say, "Shut the fuck up." Bam is out. Jimmy Butler is out. Tyler Hero is out.
But that Heat culture don't step down.
Exactly. They're still staying afloat, which says a lot about the culture and the team.
And not just that, Heat guys, they stay feisty, bro. They stay fierce. They stay competitive. No matter you put Max Strus, you put Jimmy Butler, it's gonna be the same fucking dog fucking energy. And they would have brought that shit to the Bucks. Even with Giannis out, they would have been like, "Oh fuck, Giannis not playing. I don't give a fuck. Let's whoop some ass."
And look, man, like this is not gonna be like a classic rivalry, like hey, Celtics versus Lakers. But for the past 3 or 4 years,
it's got potential.
And you don't even gotta go that far, man. Look at NBA Twitter, man. Bucks fans, man, the game, mad courage, man, courageous, man. Shit. You want to ring? Respectfully, I'm like,
this rivalry still has potential to keep going and growing and cementing itself in NBA history, because both teams are relatively young.
And it's a rivalry. Fuck, I'm not saying it right, but fuck it. It's
a true rivalry.
Yeah, true. Because, it's just not one side winning at all. Because the Heat, in the bubble, we kicked their ass.
And then Bucks,
they kicked our ass.
No, they didn't kick our They whooped our ass. We kicked their ass. They whooped our ass.
Man, not whooped their ass. They just took our souls.
They buried us in the ground.
Yeah, for real, man. It's like,
we're going to be unbiased, guys. Come on. They buried 4-0. That's 6 feet under, yo. You can't come back.
It's embarrassing.
From a fucking sweep, yo.
It's embarrassing. No. They buried us, and Giannis, he just loaded up that cement truck and he just put cement. I'm like, that shit. I'm like, unbiased over here. I didn't like.
So even with all that, like, you guys see what we're saying right now? How did Adam Silver not fucking figure this out?
In the first game of the season, at the Heat's house, what did the Heat do? Be like, hey, motherfucker, we still remember this shit. We whooped their ass. 41 points. And then like shit. That's true. Okay, but anyways.
But alright, let's go to another team that was under the radar, but thanks to this regular season, they have made this matchup quite interesting. That is the Golden State Warriors and the Phoenix Suns.
From what it's looking like, this is the primetime matchup.
Yes, great fucking comment. 2
MVP candidates, arguably
a team that just came out from the finals.
Yes.
Now one of the best performing regular season teams.
Yeah, I believe these guys are 1 and 2, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and both of them are considered by general consensus that these are true contenders for the championship. And not competitors, true contenders. Come on, guys. If you don't think the Warriors have a legit shot. I'm not saying it's like 60% chance or whatever. No, just a legit shot of winning it all. Come on, man, put some respect. Steve Kerr, Draymond Green, Steph Curry, and a whole squad. Even without Clay, they got the championship pedigree. They got the experience. You guys, they get into that playoff spot, and they go in through those playoff runs.
They got that
experience takes you far.
They got that young blood, man. They got Poole. They got Gary Payton.
No, exactly. Where the whole team is performing well, and then when you got those leaders, those vets leading that type of squad, and Curry doing Curry things back in the 2015 shape and form,
and as unlikely of this happening, because Woj said that it's not going to be till January. Oh, but man, it will be a hell of a Christmas gift
if Clay
can show up.
Yo, my God. Yo, go on our Twitter. I'll put the tweet up here. Check that out. Should I play the clip? Should I play the clip for him?
Yeah,
should I just
play,
go to Twitter?
I don't know, man.
All right, just go to our Twitter. If you want to see that clip, go to Twitter. But what I said right there, that's going to be Klay Thompson when he returns. And I'm not even like exaggerating. That is pure facts right there.
Pure facts.
I have a strong feeling, just a gut feeling that man is gonna come to destroy.
And look, man, this is like perfect timing at 5 p.m. Eastern time. You know what? Because definitely on the East Coast, you already finished. You definitely have woken up. You have eaten. I'm not eating. You opened up the Christmas gift. Even if you're on the West Coast, which is like at 2 p.m. Definitely have woken up.
Yeah.
You got breakfast. You already opened up your Christmas gifts. You already saw like the parade and all that stuff. And you're gonna watch one parade of a fucking Christmas game.
Not even that, and the Christmas game. Because like Erwin said, look, what's being marketed as the primetime game for Christmas is Brooklyn Nets versus LA Lakers.
If healthy, yeah, but I mean, like, shit.
If we had the star trio in Brooklyn versus a Lakers team that wasn't up and down, roller coasting, all this bullshit, that would have been one hell of a game. Let's be honest. That would have been fucking insane to watch.
I might still go to that game.
We both squads are like limping, but guess what? It's still gonna be a remarkable game. You're still getting more than likely KD versus LeBron.
Yeah,
LeBron's gonna play on that game. There's no, unless LeBron actually gets injured, knock on wood, like LeBron's gonna show up because Christmas game is one of the most watched games in NBA, and the number one thing LeBron prioritizes when it comes to basketball is business. Let's be honest. I think he goes Larry O'Brien trophy and business, but now I feel like now he's getting older. It might be business, anything fiscally related. And then Larry O'Brien trophy.
But still, man, this at the former, now it's a crypto arena, but I'm still gonna be the Staples Center in my arena. But it's still Los Angeles. You got that star power. You got LeBron. Hopefully KD and the boys. Some of them come back from what's going on right there. And not only that, you got
the Westbrook versus KD thing still there,
exactly.
Kind of.
But not only that, man, it's just like the whole thing with LA, man. The celebrities are gonna come out on the floor. You're gonna see all that stuff going on, and the Christmas.
Oh, facts.
It's just different.
And for these two like star-powered squads, like everybody's gonna show up.
Exactly.
Will Ferrell is definitely gonna be there.
Interested to see what goes on with that.
Yeah. And then lastly, we got Dallas Mavericks versus Utah Jazz. Now, guys, I know this is just closing out the night, but this is gonna be a nice farewell, a nice swan song to Christmas Day, because you're gonna get Luka, you're going to get Donovan, you're going to get Western contenders. And now, are they as much of a contender as the Warriors and Suns? No, let's be honest. Jazz still haven't proven themselves too much in the playoffs, and Mavericks, they're the Mavericks, even though they got the shining boy, the golden boy of the NBA.
If Donovan Mitchell did not get injured, they would have made the conference finals. All right, they would have made the conference finals.
Who knows? We'll never know.
No, not who knows, man. I'm like, no.
Did you see another multiverse? You saw that happen?
Yeah, Doctor Strange told me.
Shout out to Spider-Man. Just a random shout out to Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, Tom Holland, and everybody else. I can't say too many things because Erwin hasn't watched yet, so I'm not gonna spoil it for him.
Yeah,
I know.
Don't spoil it in the comments. Do not fucking do it.
Imagine?
Don't fucking do it. But it helps out, with Dallas as well. That Kristaps seems like he's having a better year than expected.
I was gonna say his name.
When it comes to that.
You know me, I've been a fan of Kristaps. In the past year and a half, I have fallen a little off, or not. Yeah, a little off because I've been more skeptical. But man, he still got it. He's still young too.
This is gonna be a game that might not get so much attention, hype, because of the Jazz. They they never have gotten. They've always been under the radar.
Yeah.
The Mavs.
But Dwayne Wade's a part owner now, man. He'll bring some of that star power. You know, he'll market on his socials, maybe. You know.
Yeah, he'll do that.
He's a TV host. I don't know if that show got canceled. I don't know if it's still airing, but he's a host on a primetime show. You know what I'm talking about? It's like Cube or something.
Yeah, but let's be honest, man. What he's really there, man, is to help recruit Donovan Mitchell down to South Beach.
No, you mean to Hollywood, because he's recording in Hollywood, that show.
Yeah, that's nice and all, man. South Beach. All right. Anyways, but it looks like it's gonna be a nice, productive, entertaining Christmas Day, despite COVID trying to ruin the shit.
Now, what's your favorite game that you would say out of these that you're looking forward to?
Easily, man. It's gonna be Suns and Golden State.
Same.
Now,
the one that number one out of the five.
The one I would say number two would probably be, if healthy, Trae Young versus the Knicks.
Me too. I was not expecting you to say that.
All that, man.
That could be the most underrated game of Christmas Day because, guys, just go to Side Talks Twitter, man.
Even though the Knicks are not doing as well as they've been expecting to do.
They just bring the hype. It's MSG. It's
New
fucking
York.
Fuck Trae Young. Even if Trae doesn't play, I'm assuming he'll probably still show up. And if he still show up, they're still gonna be talking shit to him.
Yeah, absolutely.
At the sideline.
But I'm hoping that the Nets and the Lakers, they have enough health that at least there's enough star power to make that happen. Because I might go to that game because I'm gonna be in that area.
Oh, that's right.
However,
you're going to Cali for Christmas.
Like I hope for now, before I buy the tickets, be like everybody's gonna be injured. But then after I buy the tickets, be like, they came back. I'm like, yes, I got the tickets for like 50%.
No, that game still, you're not gonna get as all the star power, but they'll still there. Like AD's not gonna be there. Kyrie's probably not gonna be there.
Street closed.
But yeah, for real. Yeah. But you're still gonna get Harden. You're still gonna get KD. You're still gonna get LeBron. You're still gonna get Westbrook. You're still gonna get who am I missing?
Steve Nash.
Ooh. Maybe he steps in for Kyrie. Ooh. But honestly, the most underrated low key game could be the Celtics Bucks, just because I think that might have the least expectations. But
I don't know. It might
if
be
they
some
play
crazy
hard as
shit.
fuck, it'll be a good ass game.
Maybe Tatum drives 60 or something. I don't know.
Could be, and Giannis never. He plays every game with his heart on his chest.
He does.
That's
man.
what I love about him.
And then he goes to Chick-fil-A. Let's go.
There you go.
But guys,
Luka's probably gonna score mad points. Let's be honest. Just for the
he will
the marketing.
Let us know in the comments what you guys think. What game are you looking forward to? What game are you least looking forward to? What's a game that you think it's under the radar that should get more attention?
Mad random. All right, so I brought up the commentators earlier, and you guys probably like, why the fuck are they bringing up the commentators? Did that help or not? Just let me know. Like, was that worth bringing up? Cause like, hey man, I know Malika's got mad hype on social. Yeah. People got their favorite commentators, like Vince Carter's a standout, Richard Jefferson, and then obviously you got Rose Smith, all those people. So just I'm just curious whether I should even mention people's names like that again.
Let us know what you guys.
Remember, ESPN app though.
Yes, sir.
I'm probably gonna be streaming it. Come on, like.
But guys, let us know what you
watches TV no more anymore.
Yeah, for real. Let us know what you guys think. Podcast links and socials are going to be in the description. Watch that below. Appreciate all the love and the hate.
Here's a video with our most recent video, and here's a video with what the YouTube gods think you're going to like. So don't blame us for that.
Exactly. Anyways, we'll catch you guys soon. For now,
Take
later.
Care.